When we started Spinal Injury Rehabilitation Center 21 years ago, the services, the rehabilitation services in Nepal was almost nil. It was difficult to find rehabilitation workers, it was difficult to find rehabilitation aids, uh, things that a person with spinal cord injury needed, the expertise, everything was next to zero, and then it was fragmented. Some of the hospitals were just providing the rehab, in the name of rehab, they were just doing physiotherapy services, and that's all there was. And we started back with three patients and two staff at Nepal Disabled Association compound in Jorpati, and we moved to our own purpose-built center here in Sangha on 23rd November 2008, and we had more space, we had added services.
Hi, I'm Dr. Raju Takal. I'm the medical director of this Spinal Injury Rehabilitation Center, and also recently appointed as a program director to start the PM&R training program in Nepal, and this will be the first type of program in the country. So since I joined here in 2009, after that there are some development in the medical and rehabilitation services in the center. With that, we have other teams like a physiotherapist, occupational therapist, prosthetic orthotist, and psychologist and the counselors. We work together in team in the interdisciplinary approach for the best care of the patient with spinal cord injury. So in 2017, when I joined here, then we started a stroke and brain injury unit as well, and it is going very well. So throughout the whole countries, the patient refer here for the rehabilitation. And this, I'm talking of inpatients. Now we have outpatient facilities, basically focus on the our discharge patient, and also if they need outpatient services in terms of medical service and the therapy services. With that, we have a tele-rehabilitation services, because most of the people, when they finish their rehabilitation from here, they go back home. Usually they are not able to come in follow-up, and also if they come as a follow-up, it's already in the late stage or end stage. So even from their home, from the room, they can call us as a consultations, and we provide tele-rehabilitation services. We have a basic laboratory facilities for the blood test, and we have X-rays and the pharmacies. And for the spinal cord injury specific, we added a urodynamic, and we are the pioneer in starting urodynamic services in the country. We thought that this is important to spinal cord injury, but now we are getting referral from the other academic hospital or acute hospital for the urodynamic study. And we have pressure map system. Also, we have sitting and mobility clinic. After that, we have sports and recreation and education unit, because we have been changing from the traditional way of doing some exercises to the functional or activity-based exercises, where sports and recreations are very useful for that. Recently, we have to go one step ahead. That is, we have been starting very soon a academic training program for the physical medicine rehabilitation in collaboration with the Pathan Academy of Health Science, and this should be the first training program for the physical medicine rehabilitation. And at the same time, we have been doing research and training, research regarding to the spinal cord injury, and we have started training to the doctors, nurses, and therapists in acute hospital how to care and how to refer in the right way the patient with spinal cord injury in our center. And also we have done some training program to the primary healthcare level people or the healthcare professionals, so that when they discharge from our center, the basic rehabilitation can be provided in the primary healthcare level in their home and the community.
The spinal cord injury nursing at SIRC, at SIRC, is all about making someone with SCI independent so that they have a continent bowel and bladder and they remain pressure also free. So, here to clarify furthermore, our clients know and they can identify what are their problems and they can manage at home, and also they know that when to contact a healthcare provider.
Namaste, my name is Ram. Voice design is get to patient back to community.
So in psychology department, me along with peer counselor, we try to uh, address the patient's emotional and psychosocial issues, and then we discuss with the disciplinary team, multidisciplinary team, and also provide them with coping strategies and different interventions we use. We basically focus for their emotional and mental well-being, so that we can so that they can cope with their different unique issues, and then also for the better reintegration in the community.
Now SIRC is 51 bed rehabilitation centers. As the need of the growing number of inpatient bed, we are on process to upgrade of 100 bed rehabilitation services, inpatient rehabilitation services at SIRC in future. Currently 50% of the operating cost managed from the internal revenue of SIRC, and rest 50% cost for the operating still depends on the fundraising locally and internationally.
So now we have a purpose-built rehabilitation center. We have all the space that we need. We have all the services that we need. That includes the medical nursing services, the therapeutic services, and for services related to psychological and mental health, services related to mobility aid, services related to getting them back into the community for income generation, and making a person with spinal cord injury active and lead a happy life. But there is still room for improvement. We can add a lot more services related to sports and recreation and other things that is required in long term, something that we can do.